Aalto University is a new Finland-based university which has a globally exciting new concept. It was officially formed on the 1st of January 2010 as a result of a merger of 3 Finnish universities. One of them is Helsinki School of Economics, the other is Helsinki University of Technology, and the third one is University of Arts and Design, Helsinki. It was formerly, before naming Aalto University, it was called the Innovation University. And the concept is such that it brings together technology, science, business and art in an innovative way. And new innovative methods and multidisciplinary approach is very characteristic to Aalto University. The executive education has a very important role. It's actually the link to society and business community, and the executive education provides for opportunities for individuals to career advancement and opportunities for continuous strategic renewal to organizations.
Well, the impeccable reputation of obviously Aalto and the impeccable reputation of Scandinavian schooling and education drove me to choose this school and go forward, and I've heard great things about it and the accreditations within Europe. I think they're 17th best in Europe and so forth, and they've got the triple accreditation throughout the world, from Asia, Europe and the United States, where it's recognized. So I think that was one of the main drivers.
I was looking for a program that will whet my appetite towards this long and tedious learning journey, yet it's one that's flexible enough to help me juggle both work, family life and social life. So after looking at all the options and alternatives there, I decided to choose the Aalto HSE program.
We have a twofold mission. The first one is to create a better world through better leadership. And the second one is that we want to educate a new generation of leaders.
It's not only been excellent in terms of my professional development, but also I also do a lot of workshops and I do a lot of teaching of leaders myself. So I've pinched a lot of the ideas from our professors and our presenters, and I'm applying them with what I'm doing as well. It's very applicable, and I've been very impressed with not only the quality of the professors, but also with the quality of the class in general. It's made me think in a completely different way about business and a lot of other areas as well. So this has been it's been challenging, but incredibly rewarding.
The thing I'm impressed with is the passion for them to be innovative and to be on the leading edge of, you know, the technology, innovation or creativity, to really ensure that the program is relevant. And it is at the leading edge, so you can apply all these creative concepts to management, leadership, innovation, to really bring a lot of value to your day-to-day work.
There are quite many ways of doing that. Firstly, of course, we need to build on what we currently have, which is the strong global presence, and secondly, the versatile offering. Then what is the new we can bring in to this mission and the fulfillment of the mission is Aalto University, the multidisciplinary approach, the multidisciplinary content areas, and then the pedagogical innovations, the new methods, the exciting methods where something can simultaneously be tried and tested in practice while learning from the experience.
Because it's an executive MBA program, we actually have a cohort, fellow students who are pretty senior. Yeah, they're doing pretty well in their own work. Not just work. We're talking about people who are a bit more mature, who have a bit more life experience. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of difference in terms of the learning.
These work on kind of a continuum. I teach a course in management communications, And the content of the course, it involves oral and written presentations, and it builds on a system, a communication system that I've developed over 30 years. And the system amazingly works in a variety of international contexts and in a variety of international countries. So that it works perfectly for Aaltos because your student body is so diverse, and they're able to develop one system that they can use to communicate across all cultures.
Our program is an excellent blend of people who have been here for a long time, people that are new, people that fly in, and people who have had their lives here. And that richness of the class really comes out in the conversations. And it really speaks to the diversity of the class as well. And you really get a sense of the different way that people think about issues. And that for me has been an incredible benefit.
It's that together with our customers, we boldly, ambitiously create new breakthrough ideas, insights and practices in both leadership and strategic management.
Well, I thought I know myself until, some things that some of the tests, the personality tests and some of the concepts made me reassess who I am and the way I approach issues.
The program helped me a lot in my work. I often think about my work and think of the current challenges, and we have a safe environment to try out our ideas with the classmates. They give you very frank opinions, and then you take your ideas to work, and that works very well.
I teach a variety of courses. I have taught in the past often the multinational corporate finance. I have taught international economics, including international financial markets. And I will be teaching risk management. I use the typical, fairly aggressive US graduate school thing with cold calling and cases and heavy discussion, interaction with the students. So nobody is allowed to sleep in class.
Some of the modules I've started applying because what they teach is very application oriented. So when I mean application oriented, it's got more breadth than the depth,
Every time we have a new class, the new professor challenges what we have learned on the previous class. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, but it pushes you to think more.
The impression that I'm getting now is that everyone's a big player. The amount of expertise, knowledge, know-how, the energy from all these CEO and high-powered people are driving me to become a better leader.
We have quite interesting methods that we have already tried and tested, but let me share with you the most exciting project we are currently working on. It's in its very initial stages, and it's called the Leadership Lab. And that Leadership Lab is going to be both a virtual and a physical environment where different approaches can be tried and tested, and real-life situations tried in a way where the learning can take place simultaneously through observation, through knowledge sharing and through research initiatives. So a completely new activity which we will be happy to share about more as we proceed.
The projects that we're engaged in and the final assignments are all applicable to you and your job. And that just makes such a big difference. I've learned more about my organization. I've worked there for 5 years. I've learned more since I joined this program than I have in the 4 years before. It's made me really reflect on where I work and the conditions and the culture and how we communicate and how we market and how we set up our systems and how we think about our own school and our own organization. And that's made a big difference, and I'm seeing things differently now. And I'm hearing people say, you talk differently.
The most valuable part of this program is a dialogue space. It's a dialogue that we have with our lecturers and the cross-cultural, cross-industry dialogue that we have within our class. And I think looking at innovation, examining issues in innovation under this environment, I feel it's a very stimulating approach.
I warmly invite you all to join the Aalto Executive Education Learning Experiences. Welcome.
There is a book that's entitled What Got You Here Won't Get You There. I think this program will not just point you in the right direction, but will just light up the way towards your next goal. So, don't wait.